Did you know that some of the most pivotal moments of World War II were shaped by people whose names you've probably never heard? History books are filled with generals and presidents. But what about the spies, the scientists, and the ordinary citizens who risked everything? Their stories have been erased, forgotten, or buried in classified documents. Today, we're unearthing them. Let's start with Juan Pujal Garcia, a Spanish chicken farmer who became the most effective double agent of the war. Codenamed Garbo by the British, he despised the Nazis and decided to fight them on his own terms. He created a fictional network of 27 Subagans, feeding the Germans a stream of elaborate, convincing, yet completely false intelligence. His masterpiece was Operation Fortitude, the grand deception that convinced Hitler the D-Day landings would happen at Pas-de-Calais, not Normandy. Garbo's network of phantom spies reported troop movements and preparations that never existed. The Germans believed him so completely that they kept crucial divisions waiting at Calais, even after the real invasion began. Without Garbo, the Normandy landings could have been a catastrophic failure. Yet, his name is rarely mentioned. Next, consider the incredible story of the Night Witches. This was the nickname the terrified Germans gave to the 588th Night Bomber Regiment, an all-female Soviet Air Force unit, flying outdated, flimsy biplanes made of plywood and canvas. These women flew thousands of daring missions, often under the cover of darkness. Their planes were so slow that they couldn't be detected by German radar. To avoid being shot down, they would cut their engines near their targets and glide silently towards them, making a whooshing sound that Germans compared to a witch's broomstick. That's how they got their name. These pilots, navigators, and ground crew faced not only the enemy, but also sexism from their own side. They flew in freezing conditions without parachutes, in planes that could easily catch fire. They were a crucial part of the Soviet war effort on the Eastern Front. Yet their bravery is often just a footnote. And what about the code breakers, who weren't Alan Turing? While Turing's genius at Bletchley Park is rightly celebrated, he was part of a huge team. Thousands of people, many of them women, worked tirelessly to crack the Enigma code. Women like Mavis Beatty, who made one of the most significant breakthroughs of the war. She cracked a particularly complex Italian naval Enigma cipher, which led directly to the British victory at the Battle of Cape Matapan. This single act of cryptographic brilliance crippled the Italian Navy and shifted the balance of power in the Mediterranean. Her contribution, and that of countless other women at Bletchley Park, was kept secret for decades. Their intellect and impact almost completely erased from the popular narrative of the war. We also can't forget the everyday heroes, like Irena Sendler, a Polish social worker in the Warsaw Ghetto. She led a network of volunteers who smuggled an estimated 2,500 Jewish children to safety. They hid them in coffins, ambulances, and even sewer pipes, to get them out of the ghetto and into safe houses and convents. Irena kept a list of the children's real names, buried in a jar, hoping to one day reunite them with their families. She was eventually captured and tortured by the Gestapo, but she never revealed her network. Her story was largely unknown until a group of Kansas high school students discovered it in 1999. These are just a few of the thousands of erased heroes. Spies, pilots, code breakers, and rescuers whose courage changed the course of history but never made it into our textbooks. Their stories remind us that history is not just made by the powerful, but by ordinary people who choose to do extraordinary things in the face of darkness. By remembering them, we get a fuller, truer picture of the past and the incredible capacity of the human spirit. Thank you for watching. If you want to learn more about the hidden figures of history, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. See you next time.